Okay, 6.4, proving quadrilaterals are parallelograms. Yesterday we learned the rules of a parallelogram.
No, we didn't.
Right?
No.
And so today we're going to use those to say if the parallelogram or the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. That's all we're going to do. So basically what you did yesterday, but you can have the opportunity of saying yes or no. So let's review those things. Okay. Parallelograms. They have two sets of parallel sides, which are what? They are congruent, but what are they?
Oh.
AB?
A, B, and C, D.
AB and CD.
Yes.
Okay.
BC
BC.
and 80.
We're going to do DA because B and D are congruent, right?
Sure.
Because we know these opposite angles are congruent.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, the diagonals what each other?
Are.
The diagonals bisect.
I need to remember that word because I forget it a lot.
Okay. You should write on your picture neatly. Okay, the diagonals bisect each other. Now, they aren't the same. They're not the same length, but they do bisect each other and cut each other in equal parts, correct? Okay. Now I have something blank and blank, blank and blank, blank and blank, blank and blank, or blank because they are blank angles.
Okay.
So I'm going to start you off with angle A and angle B. What's their relationship?
They're.
They're angles.
Parallel.
I don't know.
Aren't they
and
adjacent
down?
or consecutive?
What were you looking at?
Wait, what is.
We're
Angle
B.
A and B. Yes? And then I'm going to put B and C. They're supplementary. They are supplementary.
Which means they equal.
Which equals what? 180.
No, wait, why would.
Supplementary is 180.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because they are same side interior. Good job, guys. So let's finish this up. B and C, C and what?
D.
D. D and what?
A.
A. So when we are doing this, the parts are either equal because they're congruent, yes? Yes? Or plus equals 180 because they're supplementary. There's other things we didn't write on here. Let's see. We said it. The top is congruent to the bottom. The side is congruent to the other side, right? Angle C is congruent to angle A. Angle B is congruent to angle D. Okay. All the angles add up to what?
180.
No.
360.
360. Okay. So, anything else we know about this shape? Okay. So now we're going to use it. Is everyone ready for me to go? So we're going to use it. Now, can you conclude that these are parallelograms? Do not worry about the A, B, C, D. Can you conclude that they're parallelograms? Because they're not all A, B, C, D. Okay, the first one. This one right here. Should be on the first one on your paper. Can I conclude that it is a parallelogram?
Yes.
How?
The sides and the top are
Degrees.
sides are congruent to top.
Nope, there's nothing on here that says sides are congruent. What's shown on here? Angles. So I agree with you, yes. Because angle angle E is congruent to angle what? G.
And then F.
Well, we don't know. It doesn't say, but we can conclude that, yes. But the other thing is, what do we know that G and F add up to?
180.
Do they add up to 180?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, see how I have to say why it is a parallelogram?
Yes.
Yes, Brian, are you writing?
Yes.
Okay. The next one. Is it a parallelogram? It's a kite. Isn't that a kite?
Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't mean it couldn't be a parallelogram. But this tells me that adjacent sides are congruent. Is that right?
Yes.
On a parallelogram?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
What sides are congruent on a parallelogram? The opposite sides? Are my opposite sides congruent?
No.
No. So is this a parallelogram?
Yes.
No. So no,
Not congruent.
it's not a parallelogram because, let's see, AD
80.
is, when not congruent, you just make it congruent and write a line through it. That means not. It's not congruent to BC, is it? And if I say not, do I really only have to put one reason why it's not? Yes. Okay. Now there could be more and you can put more, but once you have one thing, that's not true.
That makes more sense.
Okay. Now, LMNO. Is this a parallelogram?
No.
Henry says no. What do you think, Sam?
No,
Why do you think no?
because O and M aren't congruent to each other. and
So-
O and M are.
O and M are not congruent. L and N are not congruent. So we have no. There's another reason why, too.
That's something.
So O plus. Oops, not plus. O is not congruent, right? To M. And L is not congruent to N. But what's wrong with M plus N?
Doesn't equal 180.
Angle M plus angle N is actually 182, right? So it is not equal to what? 180. Okay, now 89 and 91, those are congruent, right? But what about 89 and 89? That's going to be what, 178?
Yeah.
So that's not congruent either, is it? Or supplementary. So this is a no all around. Next one, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, why yes?
Because 150H is FG are congruent.
Okay, so it's yes because EH is congruent to GF, and Cooper also said that angle E plus angle F equals 180 degrees. Yep. So that is a yes.
Good job, Cooper.
What about the next one?
No.
We going too fast?
No.
Guys say no on the next one?
No. Yes. No.
Why?
I have no clue.
Because there's not.
Obviously, it looks different.
There's really not enough information.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say no because we talked about this. The XZ is bisected, yes?
Mhm.
But is W, do you guys have a point in the middle?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Put a,
Well,
do you have a point in the middle?
no, it's just
No, put point P there.
Don't
Okay.
have a point.
So, does it tell me that WY is bisected? Does it tell me that? No, and I need to know that, don't I? So, we're going to put PW is not congruent to PY. Now, it could be, but does the picture tell me it is? Does the picture tell me it is? Nope. Okay, next one.
I don't know.
Tells me AC is congruent. That's cool, right? But what also has to be congruent? BD, does it tell me that? No. So this one's another one, not enough information, but the information I need is angle B, and it doesn't tell me that it's congruent, so angle B is not congruent to angle D. So, make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're either congruent, right, or add up to 180. Okay, so the next ones. What are the values that make each of these quadrilaterals?
Log.
Well, in the first one, we're talking about angles, yes? Yes? Now, I know that angle Q plus angle P has to equal 180, but angle Q has a Y and angle P has an X, so I can't, that's not going to help me out, is it? What do I know that Q and S should be and P and R should be?
180.
No,
60.
no. P and R,
Oh,
they should be congruent, right? So I set their equations equal to each other, don't I?
yes.
Okay, so I have 2x minus 10 equals x plus 5. Now, before we solve it, what should Q and S be?
It's x plus 15.
Oh, it's 15. Thank you. Okay, what should Q and S be to each other?
Congruent, so
Equal. So 5y minus 10 should equal 3y plus 50. Have we done all this before?
equal. Yeah.
Do it.
Oh,
Alright.
that's easy, light work. Look at that.
I got the first X up top.
Okay, get the y now.
Alright, got it. How's that working? I actually must still see. X 29 and Y 30. Equal. If you didn't know.
Okay, did you get x was 25
Yeah.
and y is 30?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I got 25 and then I changed it.
Oh. Well, don't do that.
I second this one.
Okay. So now what's going to happen on the next one?
Wait, how did you get 30 for Y?
Because you get minus 3y, so you get 2y, and then add 10, so you get 60.
Oh.
Okay, so what are we going to do on the next one, guys? What are we talking about again on here?
Same thing.
We're talking about angles, right?
Yes.
So you're going to do the same thing? So do it. Lyndon, please do the problem.
Oh, this one.
Go to the next one then.
Alright, done easy.
Lyndon, did you get 7 and 36?
Yes.
Okay. So what's different on the next one, guys?
It has to equal 36.
No, we're not talking angles. What do I know about 3q plus 1 and 2q plus 3? What do they have?
Add them up.
Guys, what did the diagonals do?
Equal.
They're bisector, yes? So they're equal, yes, Brian. So we're going to do the same thing. So 3q plus 1 equals 2q plus 3. What's my other equation I'm going to do?
7p plus 1 equals 5p plus 3.
Good job. I'll solve them again. Guess what you're going to do a lot today?
Today?
Well,
That's it? That's it?
maybe so. I don't know.
Not like we haven't done it all year, right?
Cry because it's too difficult.
Really?
Yep.
It's my plan every day, you know.
I assume
Do
so.
actually.
It's alright.
It's so hard to get 2 and 1.
Only the toughest survive. Obviously.
Did you get 2 and 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the secret today is, do the parts equal each other because they're congruent, or do they add up to 180? The only thing that are going to add up to 180 are consecutive angles, correct? Adjacent angles. Quit trying to make everything add up to 180 and 360, Henry. Knock it off.
Come on, Henry.
Okay. Am I good to go to the next one?
Yeah.
Mason, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I think that's a no.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, it's funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down. What is your
just said
problem,
you
Miss
were-
Mick?
Okay, next. These are the last 2.
Quit.
Okay.
Stop, Mason. These are the last 2. So looking at them, are they exactly the same problem?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we know opposite sides are? Congruent. So I need to set these things what? Equal. So do it.
So the same thing that we're doing.
Uh-huh. And now we're talking about sides.
Something like that, Henry.
Now, if I wanted the side length, you just shove the variable back in, right?
So it'd be 4r plus 7 equals 7r plus 1.
Something like
Yep.
that, Henry.
Maybe not.
So 4r plus 7 equals 7r plus 1. Correct, Henry. Now, if you put 2 different variables in an equation, did you do it wrong?
I'm doing the other one.
The second one?
This one was the next one for me.
Oh,
I'm doing it.
I don't know. You're going to do them both the same way, right?
Yeah, sure. 6.
Let's make I'm actually gonna fall asleep.
Well, finish your work first.
It's too easy. Too late.
Please stop, Lyndon.
Oh my gosh.
Please stop.
As soon as you make sure they're correct, you can go on to your homework or ask any questions on them, guys.
Stupid.
I didn't mean rude.
Okay, so your homework assignment is Wednesdays. Hopefully, Math Excel will be up and running.
So 7 problems.
Yes,
I'm gonna check something.
actually,
9.
8.
Can I shave my hair real quick?
I got already one.